Good evening and welcome to the Geek Initiative. We are back with the Creeping Aberration. Yay! See, there was loads of cheering there, wasn't there? Loads of cheering.
I thought we still had to be quiet.
I don't know, Adrian says he can't concentrate when people are talking, then he wants people to talk. What can you say?
Oh, no. Can't win.
Regular programming.
As you can tell,
I'm speechless.
the usual whingers have appeared. Come back off holiday. The usual chaos has resumed. Yes.
They went where they fit in.
Thankfully, they've had a great time. They're very happy. They're all smiley, I think.
Terrible.
It could just be jet lag. I'm not sure. But yes, welcome back to the Creeping Aberration. On my right, we have...
Hello, I'm Reese, and I will be playing Anderloss. Pleasure always.
I'm Dan. I'm playing Bobbo.
That weren't nice.
Me? I'm John, and I will be playing Nugum.
Me and I'll be Elzana.
Yeah.
You get a boo and I get an ooh.
I do apologise for any animosity that you may feel during this stream. Adrian's been contacting me since we left. It's just been an absolute pain in the ass.
Monster.
Really? You really shouldn't put your phone there.
You reached this book from the UK?
The day we left, we got a message going, when are you coming back? You know, you just can't. So, needy. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Good to be back.
He's been through emotional turmoil while she's been away.
Oh dear, what happened?
I play.
Lol.
I played.
Yes. Yes. And
Anyway.
yes. Hello to our viewers. If you haven't been on for a while, you will see there is a little sign that we tried last session for the Creeping Aberration. It worked well.
It went well.
And we're going to carry on with it. You can control the destiny of the characters. If you spend 500 bits, then they get a group inspiration point, which any player can use as a reroll.
And last time we did it saved one of our players.
It did.
It was Snuggle, wasn't it?
Yes.
We still got one left as well. So
Why have I got written in big letters
reset,
disadvantage on ability
Inspiration
checks?
points all reset.
Because poison or something?
Oh, yes, I got poisoned by an aberrant thing.
That was it,
Oh,
yeah.
I've got disadvantage as well, haven't I?
I'm fine.
Yes. Yes.
Me too.
Going through that, currently, Bobbo and Snuggum are both at 3 levels of contamination or infection. And 3 levels of infection means effectively you look tired all the time and you are at 1 level of exhaustion.
So your jet lag will come in.
The 1 level of exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks. So only abilities, skill checks.
You really need to go have a
Doesn't
power
affect you in combat yet.
nap. Just ability checks.
But it goes down with every long rest, right?
No. I do not
What you said you
like
did.
this. I want to go
Normally
home.
it would. However, this exhaustion needs to
We're
be
trapped
purged
in a
from you.
room.
Exhaustion. With a long rest, you normally would get rid of a level of exhaustion, but
This is
the infection,
Is
or
what's
contamination,
causing the
is giving you a level of infection.
It's all
So
right,
even if you rest, you don't
It's
get
all
rid
right.
of it.
Last time I
Anderloss.
thought we said
Anderloss, hit me with some radiant damage.
That is not what I thought you were going to say.
hit me with your rhythms.
That is exactly what I thought he was going to say.
It's okay. When he goes to
Hit
sleep
me.
at night, we'll cure
Hit
him.
me.
Hey!
Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me quickly.
I'll just hit you multiple times.
Sorry, hit me softly. Hit me quick.
Do you feel better yet? How about now?
No.
No.
Get
Hit
your
me again.
sledgehammer. Let's try again.
I need to try harder. Is stop responding.
Can you inflict non-fatal radiant damage?
I can say non-lethal, and as long as I'm hitting with a melee weapon, it's non-lethal. Yeah, you can.
Magical damage is always lethal.
However, my mace is not, because it's not a magical damage. It's just radiant damage on my mace. which I can do as non-lethal. Which is how it works, because that is how it works in the rules. So,
But it's still damage.
it's still damage, yeah, but I can knock him unconscious, but
You can
not
still
kill
beat
him.
the crap out of him.
Come here, Snuggle.
You'll enjoy it.
Smack.
Anyway. Rewinding multiple
Yes.
weeks. You guys, you defeated the aberrant scorpion.
Got locked in a room by a dragon.
Then you got attacked by aberrant cockroaches, which was fun. You all loved that one.
Did you do that?
I don't think
Then-
we did.
We got attacked by scorpions.
Did you?
Then you tried to convince them to deal with the aberrations
Yes.
and the
that we did
crystals,
try.
the proto-arcanum crystals, and
got locked
you
in a
went to
room.
go and see the Caliph,
Yes, to talk to
the
him.
big boss of the town.
And then he...
He
Shut us in
invited
a room.
you were
Oh yeah, we're in
forced to
prison,
sit and wait for ages.
Mm.
Then you're taken up to see him. He calls you hero, says you're amazing,
And then locked
takes you
I-
into a
to be fair, I
dining
didn't
room.
Was
trust him.
anyone
Then he
else
goes-
suspicious that
I
that was
was,
going to happen?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it might have been for the fact that I actually asked you for a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But you come out of the room, he comes out of the room, and then he clapped his hands, and the illusion of the room changed, and you were just sat at a basic wooden table
Yes.
in a sandstone room
Window,
with bars on the
window.
windows,
I thought you said
and he
there was no
slammed
windows.
shut a metal door.
I thought you said there was no window.
No, there were windows, but they're just barred, so you can't get out.
What if I turned it into a cat?
Got Bard who's entered
No.
the group.
Then he clicks his fingers, and there's a big shimmer in the air,
Oh yeah, so I can't turn it
and an
into a cat
anti-magic
then.
field appeared.
I forgot about that
Magic
bit.
field, yeah. That was the big issue for me.
At this
I
point,
don't remember that.
he calls back through the
You
door.
had gone at
You
that
were
point.
there. No,
Yeah,
you
you had
just
to rush
rushed
off.
before that. You had to rush off.
I
Yeah.
do apologise.
Yeah,
Because you said you sat in a corner meditating, and I said both of us stay behind, and Adrian was like, "No, you can't."
Yeah, because you wanted us to be locked in the room.
you
Because
all
you're
had
a
to
big
get
old
together.
meanie.
Well, otherwise the story doesn't work. You know.
There's a story.
But anyway, the Caliph. Not really. I'm making it up as I go along.
I do that. Right.
The Caliph calls through the little hatch in the door. Goes, "You think I'm stupid?
Oh yeah, you did that last
Yes.
time.
I see through your assassin's
Yes,
disguises.
True
I have the
story.
gift of true sight.
Yeah, you.
I'm not an assassin.
You are the killers of Sornan,
Who?
Who's Sornan?
the nation that you came from.
We killed the
We
prince
didn't kill
guy,
a
remember?
nation. No,
No,
no, no, no. We killed an aberrant.
Killers from Sornan.
Yes.
I'm not from Sornan.
You are the ones who killed Hasib Walian,
Who?
and the Sultan will reward me greatly for your
No.
capture.
We killed an aberrant.
You will die slowly and painfully,
Excuse me.
I am sure.
Excuse me, Mr.
I
Psychopath.
thank you for raising my status. And he slams the little cat shut. He doesn't care what you're going to say.
What a toss.
We only killed aberrants.
We're not criminals. This guy's pretty nuts.
We only killed aberrants.
Yeah, we did. But he turned back into the... We did.
I'm gonna run up to the door and bang on the door, and just shout at the top of my lungs.
Eddie?
When somebody think of the children.
Right, is there any windows nearby?
Thank you.
Yeah,
My
they're all
brother
barred
was
up.
trying to
We
say
can't
something.
do magic, remember?
I was just thinking
You're
about
in an
jumping out.
anti-magic
They'll never
field.
take
You
me
no longer
alive.
look like a child.
They're barred. We can't get through them.
We're in an anti-magic field.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what the shimmer was.
do we know that?
Right.
Well,
Guys.
yeah, if you can do magic, you'd know.
There's
that.
no serious
Um,
option left.
Well, actually, if anybody can give me an Arcana check.
I'll do an arcana.
Anderloss, I am your father.
I have a
What?
+4 on that. What's your, what's
ring's
your
not
plus on
working.
Arcana?
14.
What's your
See.
plus on Arcana, Reese?
No, I have a minus.
Oh,
You can still do it yourself.
what?
Anyone can
18.
18.
What does,
1-8.
You recognise that this shimmer that
14.
just flashed through the room is an anti-magic field.
what
Okay.
does a free get me?
A slap in the chops?
You know there's a flaw.
Oh, look, it's a magical
Oh, shoes!
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
That's fine, guys. There's a floor, but there's no walls. We can just jump.
Don't worry, guys. We have the perfect plan. we can do what anyone rational in this situation would do. They're not getting any information out of us,
I say,
right?
look, you're big and strong.
Yeah.
Kick the bloody door off.
It's
Sure.
metal.
Can I go and try and kick the door?
It's metal.
I've I've smacked worse things. Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty
you
good.
probably have actually.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
Yeah, you hit the door.
I hit the door. Okay,
Easily.
Cool.
I mean, it
I'm
was
just
prone,
gonna-
kind
just
of.
gonna Try and kick it.
It's
you
not
hit
like
the door.
it's not like the door when you dodge.
Reese, your foot goes to the door and you go.
So what happens?
You go and you smack against the door. Ow! The door seems rather unwieldy.
Guys, this door is strong.
metal.
I was kind of hoping that, like, you know, the hinges would come off and parts of the wall would come away. Just
Anyone got a screwdriver?
Huge explosion, and he stands there with the light shining on him.
just so I could say you're only supposed to kick the bloody door off.
Right, okay.
It's wonder.
So Anderloss has got a perfectly rational plan. Well, I kill Bobbo, then I kill Snuggum, then me and Elzana kill each other. No,
I thought you were going to say you and Elzana ride off into the sunset.
no, we kill Snuggum. I kill Elzana, and then I take my pill that we made with all the alcohol and everything in it. So, because I still have that on my character sheet.
Why do we not have a bloody rogue with us?
I know, right?
Pick a lot.
Right, Anderloss.
Well, I'm just wondering if anyone had some
Is
kind
there a
of
guard
kit
outside the
or
door?
anything.
Well, you don't know.
I've only got a herbalist.
There was only a small
kit.
hatch, like in the police cells, and he shot the hatch when Snuggum was trying to
Okay,
kill him.
Yeah,
so
I've only got a herbalist
what I
kit,
what I
I can't do
suggest is
anything.
that I'm not saying this out too loud, just in case there is a guard out the door.
Of course.
But my suggestion is,
We line up a crossbow on the hatch and then get the guard's
I think
attention.
our weapons were taken.
our weapons were taken.
Ah. Have
Well,
I still
that
got...
happened, actually.
They haven't taken our
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
And then
So
when he
he-
opens the hatch, we shoot his bloody eye off.
That makes
We're
sense.
still not going to be able to get the door open.
It
If they
turned him
do
into Howard of England.
Mm.
that. We're still not going to be able to get the door open if he only opens the hatch.
No, but
You can
The
kill the
arrow
guard.
will
You're going to do a
Some
50-50
people
roll
there.
for it.
I'm
Right,
thinking
so-
about it.
Jeez.
Here's what I suggest. Right?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not desperate enough yet.
Didn't he say something about delivering us alive would get him a?
A hefty reward.
Yeah.
Ah.
So why?
So if we're dead, we wrote his plans.
Basically, but what I'm thinking is,
Like, what?
what I'm thinking is, we give it 20 minutes,
Okay.
and then we knock on the door saying someone's severely ill.
We're not feeding Anderloss
I
alcohol.
am bloody
Ah,
hell.
it's okay.
No, I've still got that potion of purging.
Of course you do.
So,
Magic,
No,
anti-magic
could you?
field.
Yeah,
It's a
that might-
potion. It's not magic though.
Yeah. It's a magical
Would it
potion.
work?
Probably not.
Also, do we really want to be stuck in a room with
There are
that if
many
they refuse to
purgatory
open the door?
Herbs.
That's true.
That's
It's just a potion.
exactly. So it would work, right?
It's not actually magical.
Exactly.
It may have been made through magical means, but
But
the
it's a
potion
potion.
itself is.
Is there anything?
So is Anderloss eating his cider
Herb-wise-
pill that he made?
No.
Not that yet.
I have a question. Since I have jars of herbs, is there any chance that I could mix some herbs to make some kind of explosive that will blow the door off?
I'm going to say no.
Oh,
No, I don't know why we're passing up this potion of purging very quickly.
because I don't think they're going to open the door, and then we got sick with the smell.
No.
If you drink it, you will be
Now we knock
passing
on
very
the
quickly.
door, we wait for the guard to come and open the hatch. He swings the potion and then purges through the hatch.
No. The simple fact of the matter is if
That's a crap plan.
I
Literally,
think it's rather the opposite.
it's rather stick.
in what I can only perceive to be this day and age, if somebody is shitting and puking, it can be quite serious. And if somebody's going to die, he's not going to get as much reward.
Look.
So they're going to more than likely come in to see what's going on.
Why do I get the feeling though, if you do this, that either A, the guard's not going to open the door and then we all have to stick with that and the smell, or B, the guard will open the door, but by
Guys,
that time we've all smelt it and started vomiting anyway.
Guys, I have a great idea. I could pretend to try and kill one of you.
Pretend.
And then the guard will come in and break it apart.
You hope.
Can I examine the door frame?
Okay, Bobbo, I'm going to hit you with my mace.
Investigate.
Yeah.
You need to be cured anyway.
9.
9.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There's a door frame.
There's
Yeah.
a door frame. So what is in this room?
Yeah, can we do an investigation check on the room?
By the chair.
Can we roll or
You don't need to.
okay?
The room is probably about 30 foot by 40 foot.
Okay.
The door is on one of the 30-foot sides. On the 40-foot walls, there are 3 small windows. The windows themselves are probably so big with hatched bars on them.
And
If you
pull the bars off, I'll go through.
if you looking around the room, the only furniture is the chairs that you were sat on
That's fine.
when he revealed everything.
I have a question. I've rolled it anyway, just in case you say it will do something. But if I roll a perception check, will that give me any ideas of how we can get out of here?
You'd be more of an investigation.
Okay, well, I rolled 19 anyway. So if it was perception, I'd be adding 6. If it's investigation, it stays at 19.
So, furniture-wise, it literally is just the chairs and the table.
Can we set
If
fire
you
to
push
them?
one of the chairs over to one of the windows
We can make a hint.
and stand up there, you can get face to face with this window and have a good look at it. You'll be able to kind of poke your head enough to
Now, is it-
just about see down.
Is it a window or is it bars?
Bars,
Guard.
So there's no window actually. Then.
no glass. When you,
Can you smith for small spaces?
if you look,
Well, no, he's
Where
you
is
will
it?
see that there is not even a window ledge on the outside.
Maybe
It
the
just
size of a thing.
drops.
Okay.
I can take Snuggle over to the
I
window
have
and
key
shove him out
points.
the window. You can survive a fall, right?
It's one of my things is
Right.
I'm just wondering if we set fire to the furniture up against the door, would it heat it enough that if you then kicked it again, the metal would be
Probably
weakened?
not. Good idea, though.
Can we do a famous wizard and speak to the eagles?
Right. How small are you again, Bobbo?
They'll tell if you try and speak to the eagles, you will be told that you are in the Hotel California and you can check out anytime you like, but you
But
can
you
never
can't
leave.
ever leave, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, not the eagles I was thinking of, but sure.
I've got slow fall, so I can reduce
This could
falling
work.
damage by 25.
It's a shame
This
that
could work. How
it's
high
a
up are
shame
we?
that I can't use that beast shape or whatever it's called. What's that say?
Wild shape is not a magical ability.
Yeah, can I use wild shape?
Wild shape's an ability, yeah.
It's a druid ability, but it's not magical.
I believe it is
It's
magical.
magical.
I was going to turn into like a bird or
Right,
something.
how high up
No,
are
Yeah,
we?
right,
'cause
go
normal
out
people
and
can't
then
do
go
it.
all the way down.
How high up are we?
You're
So-
on the 4th floor, I think.
So how
The
high
question is,
So
About
if we say
13
it's about 15 per floor, 'cause
You've
you've
got
got the thickness of the
15,
floor.
30.
So you are probably about the top of the ceiling would be about 60 foot.
You can
So-
survive that.
so is that a no on wild shape?
Cool,
then?
I'm going to pick you
Yeah.
up, take you over to the
Damn
window.
it.
Do we have a rope?
Yes.
I have
Yes.
rope.
I think I've got rope.
You sure you're not just going
I
to
mean,
jump
if you
it?
spend long enough, you probably could ruin your weapons and eventually break the grill out of one of the windows.
Is there bedding?
Eventually.
Is there bedding?
No. There's not even
We
a
have a
blanket.
rope. Yes?
Yes, I have 50 foot.
Right. So what we do is we thread the rope out one side of the bars,
Yep.
round, back in, tie the ends, and then we use my
And
staff
twist
to twist.
Yeah.
Question.
And then the window should go crunch.
Cool, we'll do that.
Question.
I've got a bedroll.
Can
Is
I-
that bedding?
Do I have to roll to do an
Do you need it?
investigation
But
on
if
the
we have a
door,
rope, it'll
or
Hang on.
better.
So, wait for them to finish.
Yeah.
Take on.
do I have to roll for an investigation on the door, or can you just tell me what the door
Yeah.
looks like?
I'll just tell you. It's literally it's the entire building is sandstone.
Yeah.
And attached to the sandstone is a metal frame, and the door is attached to that metal frame.
So it's just a
It
standard
literally
door.
just looks like a prison door attached to sandstone wall.
Does
So
Now,
any-
being sandstone, if you sat there all night, you might just about be able to scrape a tiny little hole.
Have a spoon.
I'm more thinking,
You'd wear the
is,
spoon out, I think, with being a spoon.
is the lock accessible from the inside as well?
You're okay.
I mean, if you tried hard enough and got the right rolls, you might be able to smash the hatch open, and then one of you might be able to get an arm down or swing something down and just about sort of flick the door catch open.
I was hoping I could.
But in the
wild
process,
shape.
you would probably get shot.
Not with the field, sadly, the aura field.
I know, but I was hoping that I'd still
Now,
be able to do it.
once you're
turning
out-
something small enough to get under the door
No.
and then undo the lock.
The thing is, once you're out of the anti-magic field,
You'll be
you
fine.
could be wild shaping. So if you can wild shape into a bird
You'll be fine.
on the way down,
You'll be fine.
Yeah, but it's getting through those bars.
Yes.
I'm
Now,
not exactly
the other thing
small.
is to get through the bars. You said about doing the rope thing, and then you twist something and it pulls it tighter. You could try that,
the trick also.
but I'm
involves
pretty
your-
sure that the metal bars in the sandstone are probably stronger than your rope or your staff.
This
Or
is
you,
where
in
the
fact.
application of urine
Question.
comes in.
Are the
Is,
No.
Okay.
how flush is the door to the ceiling in the ground?
I
With
say
the
we just throw
frame,
you out and see how well it goes.
it's very flush. The frame,
he hasn't
the
even said
frame
if any of us
itself
can fit through
is
the
kind of
bars.
set within the stone.
Possibly.
The way they've built it is that it's kind of like a double skinned wall.
I have a
Okay.
So they've
question.
done, like the same with the windows. They build one wall, they put the metal bars in,
It
then
goes to the
they
next one. Yeah.
effectively cement in the next wall.
That's fine.
I have a
Is,
question.
is there a very small gap at the bottom then, where they have to leave walkway, so it's not scraping?
Enough for air. Yeah.
So what?
I
Probably.
mean, air, you could slide sheets of paper through. You might even be able to shove a crossbow bolt through with a bit enough force. You know, it's
So
not going to be airtight.
a mirror on a stick would work.
Potentially. Do you have a mirror on a stick?
I've got thieves' tools, and they usually carry that sort of stuff.
I have a question.
Potentially.
The bar things and the gaps. Could
Oh.
either one of these two fit through it?
No, the gaps are probably about that big.
Yeah, rogue.
Okay, so that goes out.
They're enough that you can go right up to it and you could look through,
Dismantle
but that's about it.
Okay, I was hoping it'd be small
I mean-
enough that we could use all of our ropes combined to lower one down
No,
and out.
if you
That's
if
what
you
you
were to
said.
throw one of them hard
Does the
enough,
door
they would go
open
through.
inwards or outwards?
Yeah, in pieces.
Yeah,
Can I try and bend
I mean it would
bars?
look great.
Does the door open inwards or outwards?
I don't
From
remember.
our perspective.
Outwards.
Okay,
He slammed it shut from
Can I
outside.
try and bend the bars?
You can try.
so the hinges are on the other side.
Can I look through the bottom of the door?
In a minute.
What corrodes metal?
26.
Salt water.
26.
Salt water.
Yeah.
Does anyone have salt
Okay.
water?
No, that's not moving.
If you can apply electricity
Okay.
and salt water, that will rust bars.
That was a good
very
roll.
quickly.
Think of it as like prison bars,
Okay. But prison bars are eventually bendable. Eventually.
Yeah. but one person ain't going to do it.
No.
By very quickly.
There's quite a few prisons
Probably
where
about
the bars
3
just
days.
had never moved.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right.
So
well,
you want to look out under the door.
Has
You're going to
anybody
use your
got some
thieves' tools with
aluminium
it.
dust?
Okay. So give me a. I keep thinking it's a thievery check, but it's not thievery.
sleight of hand.
Wrong game.
sleight of hand.
It'll be sleight of hand.
Lock
Sleight of
picking.
hand or your. Yeah, I would say either sleight of hand or your perception roll.
Does
just,
anybody
whichever
have
one you
any
prefer.
charcoal?
That's a 24.
And
24.
salt-
Yep.
And
Yeah,
saltpeter.
you are able to slide it
bones.
out
I have water.
and you kind of look
Your bones.
around.
I have water.
Yeah.
Can you give me a dex check?
Is this class as a saving throw or
Yes, let's do it as a saving throw.
25?
25. Okay. You move it just in time as you see a foot coming down. And his foot slams down just as you've yanked the mirror back.
So
There's
yeah,
someone
there's
out
someone out there.
Yeah, there's a guard there.
I didn't
At
think we
least
wouldn't
one.
be guarded.
Yes, so I have bones on me and alcohol.
You then give me a perception because you're right next to the door.
Not much.
That's a 10.
We
10.
need some salt.
You can't hear what's being said, but you can hear voices. You're pretty sure there's at least 2, probably more. Unfortunately, you didn't roll very well, so I won't let you know how many.
That's fine.
Oi, donkey chops. Right.
Who are you recording down?
I am
No,
shouting
he
oi,
responded.
donkey chops through the door.
Right.
Your mother was a hamster.
Your father
Right.
smelled of elderberries.
We've run out of plans.
Can we just start causing a fight and see what they do?
Yeah.
Well, I thought
Can
we
hit-
could set
can I
fire
hit-
to the
can I hit-
furniture.
can I hit Bobbo?
Surely they come in through
Smack
setting
Bobbo.
fire to
Oh, lovely.
something.
Unarmed strike, you hit him with your
No.
mace.
I'll hit him with a mace.
No one likes my idea then.
No,
22
no,
to hit.
Jesus Christ! Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Guys, would it not make more sense to set fire to something and then they have to come in? Because if they want us to stay alive, they can't let us
It's
stay in
too
somewhere
late
with
now.
fire.
It's also
Too late
so
now.
the fire would,
Furniture's wooden.
yeah, but the fire would just burn the furniture and then stop. There is nothing else to burn within that room.
Surely people got wooden stuff on them and they can chuck on
Yeah,
it.
but if we start a small fire by
12 points of
The door.
damage.
the
Points
door,
of radiant damage.
So you've done 12 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
Hey,
You drop down 1 level of infection. You are now only at 2 levels of infection.
Hit
Oh,
me,
I
baby.
was at disadvantage for the ability checks.
You
weren't
were,
I?
yeah. And now I'm hitting
You should
you.
have been, yeah.
You want me to hit you?
hit me.
I've got a second attack action, so I'm going to hit this one again.
do you have
I'll hit you in a
quick
minute, Steph.
question?
Okay.
If someone can do necrotic damage somehow,
23.
Mhm.
would that work on the
Yeah,
door?
that hits.
Okay.
Not really. It's not alive.
Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Inanimate objects are.
You take 11.
I'm
immune.
guessing
Radiant
fire and radiant wouldn't work on it either then.
I took
spells
another
won't
11
work anyway.
radiant
No,
damage.
I was on about
Wait till
leads.
8
Yeah,
is ready.
they would just hit and smash,
Oh,
and nothing would
they're
happen.
not a spell though. You just throw
There's
them.
it's a magical effect coming out of them.
Well,
I mean, if you want,
idea.
you could try and wait until the thing gets like the door flap gets open and just throw one through then.
Adrian.
Yeah.
But you might be waiting a while.
Can I play with my
You
puzzle
took
box?
11 more radiant.
You hit him a
got a
second
puzzle
time.
box?
Yeah.
Apparently, I have a puzzle box.
So you've hit him twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So 10
you are now only on 1 level of infection. So you've got rid of your ability check problems.
Malcolm, do you want to be hit?
I would say that you actually don't feel as tired anymore, but
You're in pain.
you probably do.
Do you like me to hit you, Snuggum?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You
It's a
don't. By the
60.
way, you guys don't realise
No.
you're.
But I realise they're infected and I
You
know
just-
how to review it. I know how to remove
Okay.
it.
No, I feel like crap.
There's a
I'm
17
pretty
hit you.
sure I'm infected.
There's a 17 hit you.
Well, yes.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's only...
If I'm volunteering, it's a 10.
Oh, that's true. That's only 10 points of radiant damage.
No.
That's enough to drop.
Smack.
Drop
So I
a
no
level.
longer have a disadvantage on
Correct.
ability checks.
Would you like me to hit you again, Snuggum?
No, I'm all right now,
Are
thank
you sure?
He
That
just
has
Yeah.
woken me up.
Oh,
Quite
He
no.
just looks tired now.
How much damage?
10. Smack. You're feeling better now, right?
No, lock you guys in a room. It becomes Lord of the Flies. In a minute now, you're going to find a cliff and throw a rock down on Piggy.
Never read it.
Such a classic.
Come
It's
here,
worth
Bobbo,
watching
you
the
don't
film.
look well.
Well, actually, I think there's 2 films.
Bless you.
I originally
To
watched
be
the black and white.
honest,
It's so sad.
I'm just
But it just goes to show what
feel
happens
bad
to.
about Bobbo Jr. Never
schoolboys.
done a smack.
no. Private school boys.
I wasn't going to say that bit.
Guards, quickly! There's a fight going on. I'm going to kill them.
I
I don't
spent
care.
as a kid. In
Persuasion?
the 80s, I did spend
Cool.
quite a bit of time.
So
on,
I need a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So he's hit me, and now he's hit you, right?
Yeah.
Considering I'm at the door, Snuggum was saying about the window. We're on opposite ends.
So just run up, smack. Smack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he's hitting us, that makes him an instigator
Oh, absolutely. Self-defense, right?
and a enemy as such.
You asked me to hit you.
So what
So if I roll,
seeing
do I
here,
get advantage and do I get sneak attack damage?
what I'm seeing here is what I'm basically seeing is
The player's trick up.
the damn logic that we've missed for the last couple of weeks
Oh,
clicking into
absolutely.
place.
Absolutely.
Hey, I think it's legitimate.
The answer is no.
So I can't get my sneak
Yeah,
attack
I'm
damage.
trying to figure out what the hell I can do. My brain's just like, yeah, no.
well, I mean,
no,
honestly, we could just wait for him to come back because they've got to let us out at some point.
You hope.
Well, they've got to come for us.
We just wait for the aberrants to attack them all, and then when they're dead, the aberrants will get through the door, we'll kill the aberrants, and then we can get out.
Right.
What if we pour the potion of purging through the bottom of the door and say that Elzana's giving birth?
24 on persuasion for the guy.
It's brown liquid!
And it smells, but it's fine. We don't know what it...
Well, it's not like they're going to lick it up, is it?
Well, I don't know, they
You're
might be
just
creepy buggers.
running.
24
Well,
on
we're talking
persuasion.
giving birth. You need medical
It
attention.
doesn't state that I'm pregnant, though.
Right. What was it you were saying?
I'm
Besides,
pretending to
babies
kill
come from
these
eggs, don't they?
You're pretending to kill them.
Yes, 24.
So you shout out and say what to the
I'm
guys?
going to kill these prisoners. You'll have no one to take to the fucking sultan. That's good. There
That
we
is
go.
a very talented sultan if he's
There you
doing
go.
that.
You
24.
did get a very good roll on that. And one of them just opens up
And I'm
the
actually
flap a
hitting him, and he's
little
gonna
bit.
bleed it.
Is it enough for me to chuck the bead?
No, don't do it.
Probably not.
We need these people
You-
dead.
You're also making the assumption that
Hit me!
I'm gonna hit you again.
Hit me!
the anti-magic field
I want
stopped
to
at the door.
live!
Why?
No.
It's a radius. He's set it off in the middle of the
Well, you
room.
said earlier I could throw everyone through the thing.
Yeah, you've got to get it far enough out of the field for when it goes
Quickly
off.
down. The guard's looking because the
You
19
don't know
hit
how
you.
far that is, though.
Probably 60 feet.
I do, but you don't.
But it's 60 feet.
Quickly, the guard's looking because the 19 hit you.
Might only be 20. Might be 40.
I bet it's 60.
Might be 100.
I bet it's
Not
60.
knowing that this is a magical field. Obviously, Anderloss is running back and
Shit, I'm
forth.
pretty
here.
sure we've said it's a magical field.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, because he
Yeah, the guy
said
said
we'd
it's
know it was a magical field.
We
'cause
know
I
it's-
did
You would know.
No,
But
it
you
was-
haven't actually said.
One of you rolled, and
Yeah.
I think it was you.
I
You understood
I
it,
know
and
it
I'm
is.
assuming you've
It
told
was me, I
everybody.
threw a 19.
That's
I had
right.
an
So,
18 as well, so
no, yeah, you both
None
know
of
that.
my abilities are magical, so I don't.
I'm
actually
just
see the
hitting you
goal.
with my mace.
You're hitting me.
I'm hitting people with
All I
my
know
mace.
is I feel like crap, and when you hit me, I feel a bit better.
Not if it's with the mace, you
So
won't.
Anderloss is coming running at me with the mace again, and I'm going, no, Daddy, there!
And the guy's looking, thinking,
Does the 19 hit?
19 does.
you've got a Grennari and a Halfling, and he's calling you daddy.
It's a weird
He's
relation.
kind of looking through it, thinking,
And we're in a dungeon.
Wait, I thought it was only the Dragonborn that could see what we were.
It's
you're in an
percep-
anti-magic field,
and it-
Oh, so that, right,
so
okay.
all magic
it's
stops
it's
working.
also a perception filter, and he probably would have told his guards what it was.
Yeah.
So that mist
Well,
has
it's-
probably been gone.
Effectively, yeah, it confuses you people when they try to work out who
What
and
was
what
that?
you are.
Oh, of course.
Whereas
Oh,
this
well,
guy
no.
just had true seeing,
Yeah,
As I smack you with a mace.
and because he's got true seeing, he just saw straight through it.
yeah.
He took 12. Smack him with a mace as the guard's watching. I'll kill him! I'll do it!
The guy looking through turns to one of the other guards and explains what's going on.
Of
And the
course.
call back sort of shouts back, 2 gold. He can take 2 more hits.
Oh, well, we gotta keep up with the act, friend.
The flap properly opens, and then you realise that there's like 3 of them all trying to look through now.
Shut up and take it, you slag.
18.
Sugar mills out of this. They've got the hatch open again.
25 to hit him again.
Yes, that is.
Perfect.
I shall attempt to hit one of them
6, 7, 8.
through the hatch
9 damage.
with my quarterstaff.
9 radiant damage.
I'll take.
How tall
all
are
I'll
you?
do Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Not very.
You're just gonna see. You took another. It took another one.
I really don't have
You
the
took
angle.
2.
He's taken 2 hits.
Right, pay up. Right, excellent. And they back off a little bit from the door.
Oh, okay.
The flap is open though.
What did
Can I
you?
check
You're,
the
hang on,
feed for you?
hang on. We've got multiple
Yeah,
things
so I
going
let
on.
them do that.
So what you can try and do?
heal you afterwards.
I don't think I have the angle, really.
Yeah, because I think you're like 3 foot,
Yeah.
and the hole is probably around the 5 foot mark.
Heal
So-
you later.
With your arms fully extended, you could probably try and shove your staff
Yeah,
through.
they'd see it coming though, wouldn't they?
Probably.
Yeah. That's probably not going to be.
And then they'll probably just grab it and take it off you.
He's taken 20 more radiant as well. It was,
And- oh, I thought
it was
he's-
11 and a 9, so he's taken
So he's got no
No, I took,
contamination.
4 on the 9.
4 on the 9 because you dodged. Yeah, but yeah.
And the other one was 11.
The other one was 11. Yeah.
So yeah.
How you looking, friend?
Apologies, I'm getting the ticks today.
So
Right.
what is it that
you're looking.
Elzana is going to try?
Well, I've got 2 ideas in mind. I can either
Oh,
try and use
Yes.
my
What does that say?
club because I'm assuming I can't
I
use the
can't read it today.
musical.
I can read it.
Hang on a second. So guys,
Sorry.
I said I can either try and use my club because I'm going to assume that I can't use my moonsicle
okay.
and smack one of them through the thing if they're within reach, or I can chuck one of them bead things.
You could probably chuck one of the beads.
Okay, so if I chuck one of them, the damage type is 4, which is fire.
Okay.
And it
So I'm assuming you're going to throw it through.
Yeah,
It will just arc through. It's going to hit the floor
yeah.
if 2 of the guards cannot make a dex save. There's about 3 of them there, but I'll say only 2 of them can try and make a dex save.
Yeah.
I think this thing come flying through will probably be a 15 on DC. They've got a dex of +3, so I'll roll 2 dice.
If
You beat it.
If either of them get 15 or above, they catch it.
they got to beat my saving throw, though, that's a 16, not a 15.
Your saving throw is for spells.
For spells.
Yeah, I didn't know.
This is just
you
you
said
throwing
it's still
it.
magical.
Yeah, this is just you throwing it. So this is
Well,
just
I
them
rolled
catching
just
something.
in case you said I had to throw, and I rolled a
So-
17, but I don't know what I would have been adding on.
Yeah,
to that.
you're literally just throwing it
Throwing
through
it, yeah.
a rather large hole. You're not aiming at anything, so you don't need to worry about hitting. So
We did it.
these get +3.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to roll 12 or higher on one of them.
On one of them. What did you
Can you
get?
change over to the dice cam?
What did you roll?
Either really bad or really
Either
good.
really bad or really good.
Dice count. There it is.
19 and 20.
Of course.
Yeah.
Is that at advantage or disadvantage?
No, that's just one.
That
for
was
each
just
of
2
the guards.
people trying to catch it. So they
So
both
would the
managed.
damage still go up,
Effectively,
though?
what happens is one grabs it. Well, no, because it needed to land outside the magical field.
Go off.
Oh.
It would have needed to hit the floor to have done that.
And
So
I
what
can't
ends
try
up
that
happening
more
is this
than
thing
once
comes
then.
through. One of them sees it. They sort of kind of 2 of them see it coming flying. One goes to grab it. The other one then grabs his hand, and then they look at each other.
Could I not have thrown
They
a
just-
second one
They
straight
just share
after?
a moment.
Could I
And
not have
then
thrown...
the second one lets go.
Adrian, question. Could I have not thrown
And
a
it
second
drops
one
to
while
the
they were
floor?
distracted by that?
Whilst they're staring into each other's eyes, if you want to throw a second one, you can.
Yeah.
Hang on, you just said he drops it.
No, the first one lets
Drops
go.
the other's
Let's go.
hand.
He just drops the
Okay,
other hand.
can I ask one question about this magical field? Though? You said if it landed on the floor,
It would have
it
gone
would
off.
be out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
The
how
magic
can-
field's only in the room.
The magical field.
So how does
Yeah.
how does the bead not go off if
Right.
someone just
The
catches it?
magical field
Hmm.
is a radius.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not a perfect cylinder. It's going to be more like a sphere.
Yeah.
If you were trying to do something, if there was a magical effect trying to go off, if the door's there and the edge of the field is there, it's more curved. So as long as she can get it out and hit the floor just beyond the
It just
magic
goes
field,
behind that.
it would go off.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it lands a little bit early, if she just, say, pushed it out the door,
It wouldn't go off.
it would just do a dink, 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 and nothing would happen.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Why doesn't someone try and shoot him so he drops it?
So that's happened. You're now trying to throw a second one.
Well, it's the only thing I can do because there's nothing else I can.
If you want to, go for it.
Yeah. Do I need to roll the damage type again?
Well, you're throwing it, so this time, the guy who's just let go,
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna now try and catch again.
Yeah.
but he'll have disadvantage because he's distracted and he's partly still looking in the other guy's eyes.
Okay.
Oh, staring into his eyes.
Well, he gets a
No.
7 and a 1. So with disadvantage, you actually got a 1. He completely misses it.
Okay, so do I
It
roll
will
the
hit the
damage type?
floor, and let's see what the damage type is. It is going to go off.
I rolled another 4, so it's still fire.
Okay, so there's a
So
big...
it's 3d6 of that damage type.
Okay.
So
Ouchies. Poor guards.
Does he jump on top of it? Protect his friend. Pulls a Saving Private Ryan moment.
6, 12,
No.
15 points of damage of fire.
Ouch.
That's
Um,
Yeah,
I
it's
assume-
That will be on
so.
all 3 of them.
It's a radio.
They are hurt. They are thrown to the sides. Ah! You hear footsteps. If any of you go to look out the door,
As
you
they're
will
rushing
see others
aside,
running.
does he drop the other one?
Yeah, well then would I roll damage for that one too?
No.
No, he
damn
managed
it,
to
He
hit-
would
Nice
play it in his
try,
hand,
Reese.
and even that, it would kind of hit
Yeah.
the floor, and then it would roll
Yeah.
out. It's got to
Nice
hit within.
try though.
It was a good
That
attack.
was
idea,
a very
though.
good
Yeah.
question.
That would be hilarious if that happened.
Just make sure to pick it up on the way out.
Can I do that?
If we
Well,
escape,
I'm
yeah.
going to say the guy didn't let go. He's still got it in his hand. You've
However,
given him a
if we
present.
Kill him, we can take it back.
No, that's
Now
what, that's
that's
what I'm
what it is.
saying. On our way out of there,
If we get out.
then she can
If you know which one it is, you just go and force them to smack
Move
his
that
hand.
body.
If they go to punch you, it goes off.
How close are they to the door?
Right outside
they're
it, I
now about
imagine.
10 foot from it because they just
okay.
got blown up. They kind of stumble to their feet, and then you hear the footsteps of other guards running.
Oh, okay.
If someone's looking out, you'll see other guards running in. They've all got heavy crossbows aimed straight at the door.
What's that about?
everyone on the walls behind the door.
How much damage does the door take?
Bugger all, really. It's a big steel door. You may have damaged his desk,
Yes.
possibly the carpet.
Now, how do we get
Probably the carpet. But these guards kind of stumble out of the way, and then one of them reaches up and slams
Can I go up to the
the
door?
little hatch shut.
So, the one that tried to catch it the second time, he's taking damage, correct? And the little window bit's open, yes?
It was. One of them's just reached up and slammed it shut
Can I
now.
put my hand in between it and try and stop it shutting?
You can do.
Would that be an opposed trap check?
No, you can put your hand there.
It's going to chop my hand off.
Probably.
You missed it. You're going to take 3 points of blunt damage as the hatch slams on your fingers.
Ah, God damn it.
Right, well, you just showed you
Which
slammed your
door?
hand door, that
Yeah,
they quickly
that's
slam
right.
it shut.
You stupid buggers, you. Ah. Kill you all. You have no detective consultant. No one. Come here, Bobbo.
Why are you hitting me?
You're the dangerous one. You need to go down first. That's good.
Bobbo's going down.
He is. I'm gonna go. You still
Going
need.
down.
You still
He's
need healing, right?
going
Snuggle?
down. Bobbo's
They
can't heal.
going down. Sorry.
Hey,
We can't heal,
good boy.
remember?
too soon. It's too soon. Everybody's still upset.
I weren't bothered.
Yeah, I don't care either. I'm not
Right.
bothered, man.
Uh,
Couldn't kick a
Well-
ball to save my life.
we have no other plan other than try and knock one of us out and make it look like we're fighting each other. So,
So, other than doing that, is anybody doing anything else?
25.
The guards at this point are just going to back off. Yeah. One of them will obviously go off and they'll talk to someone else who
Aye.
then talks to the Caliph, and
Do
there'll be
you have a
conversations
crowbar?
going on, and then they'll be given orders and they'll come back.
He is a crowbar at this point.
And ultimately, no one's doing anything. They are now just standing back from the door. They're not going to fall for that.
How injured you looking, friend?
Can someone come and kill this guy?
Yes. Bobbo's going, I think it's working. Blood streaming from his ears.
Of course, Bobbo, it's working, of course.
I say
Does the 26 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
I'm going to go and try and find the quietest corner of the room
Take
and
it
have
damage.
a nap.
Okay.
Because I don't think there's not much we can do at this point.
I'm doing the same as Snuggle.
He's taking a nap.
But it's an involuntary nap.
He's down away. He's dead.
You just knocked him down.
He's down. Okay. You're
Okay.
alright, friend.
So Snuggum is curled up in the corner going to sleep. Bobbo is laying in the middle of the floor asleep.
Ah, good.
Anderloss is enjoying himself far too much. And Elzana,
Snuggle's
He catches
still
your eye.
curing.
he catches your eye and he just smiles at you.
Hello. Hello.
You notice a small little drip of blood drop off the end of his mace.
Lovely.
You're not trapped in here with me.
It might be non-lethal, but it still crushes skin.
Snuggle's curing, right?
Sorry?
Snuggle's curing, right?
He's gone to sleep.
Oh, that gives me advantage. Let's go.
Hey,
Why do we get put in a room?
He's still curing, right?
Freaking Reese turns mad.
I'll leave us listening.
Stop it with this PvP bullshit.
you see,
I'm curing
most
you.
GMs have to go and put up with, their players being murder hobos and psychopaths. Instead, I've just got you guys just being plain psychopaths.
So, if they
Or in
wanted
Dan's case, sociopath.
What's Snuggum's level of contamination? Dude, he's curing, right?
You can't tell at the moment.
Oh, that's a shame.
Not when his eyes are closed and he's just
Oh,
going.
okay. Alright, fair enough then. Well, I'll just go sit in the corner, pull out my nice bottle of wine that I still have from the boss man.
He knocks me out. And then just gives back the drink.
And then breaks out the drink that's poisonous to
The
him.
abuse is supposed to come after the drink. Don't drink. Right.
Alright, I'm gonna heal him for one.
You can't.
Yeah, oh, yeah, okay,
Mid-pack.
yeah, okay, I've got first aid kits.
Hey, I've made enough shirts as it is pink.
Made that a shirt. Stop the
Funny.
PvPBS.
So you heal for 10. Welcome back to the real world.
I'm having a lovely sleep.
Pull up the mace. No.
Hang on,
You're killing
you
me.
look tired.
Go have a nap with Snuggle.
So,
Just gonna sit.
Is anybody going to do anything else other
I'm
than
gonna
have
go
a
sit at
sleep?
the table, pull out my bottle of wine, and go. I want a drink.
No.
Oh, okay. Just me then.
To be fair, she's a druid. It's going to have no effect.
Oh, understandable. Is there cups?
No.
No? Oh, well.
Just a table and 6 chairs.
Right. Everyone else is asleep.
When did
This
you
is
get
the
wine?
Dungeons and Dragons equivalent of Big Brother.
How much damage will I take from drinking the wine?
A lot, probably.
Because all I've got written down
We
is
are live
bottle
on
of
air
wine
and
from
there is
Max's
swearing.
cupboard.
Right.
Do you have the details that I sent you previously and printed out?
Ah, yes, I'm sure I'll find them.
And yes, that should be a shirt.
Yeah, I probably should actually. That would be pretty cool.
Well,
Right,
I'm just
I'm
going to
just-
start drinking.
I'm just looking up to see if I do have the Grennari information on
I know
me.
you have a weakness to poison, which is basically out.
No, I don't have the Grennari on me.
I'll find it.
I've got all the other races, but not the Grennari.
I will find it.
Well,
Sorry,
it seems like we are not getting out of this room, so I'm going to have a long rest.
You have a long sleep.
Me too.
Yes.
Oh, don't you join him.
No, I'm just going to sit awake.
I'm just
Are we
wondering
good
if
for a
there's
long
any
rest?
way of getting the store open.
Yeah, you can have a long rest.
Cool. I'm back up to full health.
Hang on, we've got,
Hit him again, quick.
Yes, hit him again. Do it.
thinking about it, we
I
have
don't have rubber.
enough supplies for a while.
Yeah.
Anyone got a rubber?
None of my pencil.
No, I've got a pencil, but no rubber.
We've got enough supplies for a while.
I say we
If
just make camp.
if we could, like, wedge the door closed from our side, like find some way of locking it closed, we could have a long rest. And it will really frustrate them if they can't open the door. We could at least be really annoying.
Well, I've got some rope.
Yeah.
What we can do is
You're-
there a door handle?
We've all got rope.
It just says vulnerabilities, cold, and poison through alcohol.
We could
Doesn't
wedge
say
it from the
damage.
underneath.
Yeah.
Because if you've got a crowbar, you can just, like, put it underneath the door and then...
Yeah, but they'll just move the crowbar.
No, if the crowbar's on our side,
How big was the room
if you
again?
can put... This is
30
just
by
me
40,
as a
I
person.
think I said.
You put the crowbar
So 50 foot rope could
under
tie
the
the
edge of
door
the...
so that it's shut against
the
the window.
door.
It's no door
And then you
handle.
apply tension to
You
the
didn't say
crowbar.
He just
Just
told me.
levered up.
Huh?
He did just
Because
ask
it's
me.
levered up. If it's the tension's
can't
Oh,
there.
so it's underneath.
Yeah, because the door that's against the floor and it's lifting the door
We're
up.
pulling
and
a
you
Jack
wedge the
Sparrow.
door into the frame.
We're pulling a Pirates of the Caribbean then.
That would work with a wooden door.
It's leather. No, it works with metal.
It's
as well.
metal.
It's in well, it's
Because you're putting it under the lip of the door and then applying leverage to the door.
Yeah, that only works if you've got the right type of hinge.
We have a
Whereas
table.
If it's a drop hinge.
Ah, yes. We have a table.
No, I'm
If
not
you
trying
put-
to take the door off. I'm trying to make sure they
Yeah,
can't
but if
open it.
you put something under a door
Mhm.
and do it so you're trying to push the door up, the door has got to be able to move up. If it's
Yeah,
got
but even
steel
if it-
hinges,
even if it
it can't
can't,
move.
Especially if it can't move up, if you're doing that and applying what pressure,
Yeah, I mean,
you can't.
I would say that you can probably do it somehow.
We're trying to lock
if you've
them
got
out,
the
not
right
get
type of thing to
Yeah,
stick under
we're
the
trying
door.
to lock them on the other side of the door.
Not get out ourselves.
We are taking control of the situation by
Yes.
imprisoning ourselves.
What are you going to use to do that?
The table.
His thieves' tools.
Oh.
You're going to use his thieves' tools to try.
This
and...
is me. I'm trying to suggest something that the rogue might do.
Are you a rogue?
He's a
Um,
rogue. Yeah.
okay, the thieves' tools. They're definitely not going to be strong enough to lift a big, thick iron door.
We could use the table as leverage.
If you were to use, I don't know if one of you's got an axe or something like that, you might be able to
I
get
have
away with
a
that.
hand axe.
If you've got a hand axe, you might be able to
Got a
use.
small knife.
He's got a mace. You could mace the axe head under the door.
Not my magical mace.
Do something similar
Mm-hmm.
Not my magical
if that's
mace.
what you're going to try and do.
And then apply upward pressure to the axe handle.
Don't even need to do that. If you just wedge the
Mm.
I mean it's got a gap of about that under the door. So if you
But
get an
didn't-
axe blade in there,
Didn't
Yeah.
you say
whack
the,
it enough, it would.
didn't you
If-
say the
if
door
it's gonna do
opens
that.
into the corridor though? So how would that
No,
even
opens
work?
into the room.
Oh. I thought you said when he said he slammed it that he must have been shutting it from the
out.
outside.
Yeah, sorry,
so
it
you
opens
can't
out.
do it.
It opens out. Of course it does.
How can you jam a door if
You
they
can
pull
you can
it?
still do it, but they're going to be able to, unjam it fairly easily. It still require a bit of strength, but they can do it.
So we're trying to what?
That's
bar
why I
the
thought
door?
we could tie the rope to the door to the window with the rope, but then he said there's no handles, so that won't work.
That won't work.
Has anybody got any oil?
I have got.
You try and pour oil under the door and like that.
Yeah.
I've got
You could do it.
I've got tinderbox, but no oil. I've got herbs in jars.
Wait. Yes. No, it won't work at the
Alcohol.
magical field. It won't work at the
What's
magical
that?
field. I have knock.
Wait.
It won't work because of the magical field.
Reese.
Yeah.
Is wine flammable?
Yes.
No.
If it's high, what alcoholic?
No.
Generally, wine's too low.
Generally.
Anybody got anything flammable alcohol
Needs to
wise in their bag?
be 70 or 80%. I can't remember.
Mine just says alcohol from Max's cupboard.
It's
Has
got to be
anyone
very,
got a
very
med
high.
kit
about
that might have
35%.
alcoholic
Was it?
stuff
Yeah.
cleaning in it?
No, make it. It's like
It's
Just to show identify burning
It's
alcohol.
difficult. You'd have to
I
spread
was
it out
going
on
to
the
say,
surface
because you
and
could
then
have
light
threaded
it.
the rope
But
under the
Sambuca's
door
about
and
40, 42.
soaked in something flammable and lit it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Has anybody got like lanterns then with oil?
I've got
Nope.
torch, whatever that means.
That's just a wooden stick with something on the end to burn. Like, it would be like pitch,
Okay.
tar pitch.
We
with
could
a bit of cloth.
unravel it and then shove it underneath and set fire
Wait,
to it that way.
Adrian, would dispel magic work on? No, because it doesn't work on the field, does it? Because you have to cast it originally. It's only when it's being cast you could cancel it.
You've got to be able to
Yeah,
cast magic to dispel magic.
Yeah.
You'd need a counter spell before it.
That's why he's done the anti-magic field, so you couldn't do it. Of course, I'm not used to anyone now.
Yeah. Tailoring your traps.
I feel like that's a dig at me.
No,
Well,
that was a dig at me.
But I
Definitely.
do Irish. I'm not a man, but I am Irish.
Right. So, do you have any
So who said
alcohol upon you? Nope.
Failing that, if you can't failing finding any alcohol, find an Irishman. They're basically alcohol, is what he's saying. by the
Yeah,
sound
but
of it.
Guinness is
They're blood at
inflammable.
least 80%.
A lot of Irish drink whiskey and stuff.
I like my Guinness.
There you go. See that at least 80% proof.
Easy.
I do like a stout.
So, any of you lot in the game actually Irish?
No.
Perfect.
No, because Ireland doesn't exist in the game.
They could have an equivalent there, though.
Right. I say we go back to the original plan, which was throw Snuggum out the window.
You can't. He's too small.
You can
too
try.
big for the gaps.
Can I
If you
try
try him
and,
hard enough, he will go out the window,
In pieces.
just in several slices.
can I try and get a bit of insight on this sort of prison?
Yeah.
What sort of thing?
We know what's
Just
around us.
anything. Like, if there is a known way out of this sort of stuff.
Would that not be history check?
I'm saying insight.
You can give us a history check, and I'll tell you if anybody's ever escaped from this type of
Can I
prison
do an
before.
insight check for one reason?
Because it's your highest number.
Nope. My background is criminal and spy.
I have deflect missiles.
Yeah, all right then. That's a good enough argument. I'll let you off that one.
It's a 16.
16. Okay, with a 16, you know of this kind of thing. It is used a lot by a lot of city guards because obviously spellcasters, you go and stick a sorcerer in jail, and the next thing you know, you've lost half your wall.
I did the history one.
Okay, and what did you get?
So it's very common.
19 plus 4.
Okay,
23.
so you know it from a criminal side of things. You know it from a historical thing. Yeah, this type of jail is very common. It's a typical way of making sure that effectively the bad guys can't do anything. Now, normally in a jail cell, you would be stripped of your weapons and armor and then thrown in, and there would be something like an anti-magic field to stop you being able to cast spells to escape. Otherwise, it gets very expensive because they have to have wizards amongst the guards.
The counter stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, question is,
So,
has anyone done it?
You, in history, your side of things, you know about these type of cells. And it's basically just don't get thrown in one of them. Because at that point you're buggered. From your side of things, you do recall that there once was someone that did escape from one of these ones. However, what they did was they had a poison on them, and it was a temporary kind of poison that effectively slowed their heart rate down.
Like Drought of the Living Dead.
It's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet thing.
Yeah, or in
where
Harry
she took
Potter
it
would be Drought of the Living Dead.
Yeah, so she drops down. Looks like they dropped down dead. The guards then opened the doors. Then they woke up, beat up the guard, and escaped.
Question.
That's the only time you've ever
Could
heard
I
of
make
it.
that from the herbs in my herb collection?
I'm going to say no, because you're probably going to need to distill stuff. This isn't just going to be a case of mix a couple of herbs and then spit
Anyone
on it.
got vodka?
You're going to need to actually boil
I have a poison pill on
and
me.
distill certain
Because of
chemicals
me.
out of other
Yeah, but
things.
that's not temporary though, is it?
If I pass the saves.
You'd also need more than just a basic alchemist's kit. You're going to need a proper laboratory to
If I pass the
know
saves,
how
it's
strong
temporary.
you've made it and things. Otherwise, you'd risk killing someone.
Right, well, you know what? Who cares? Bobbo? Snuggum?
I mean, to be fair,
Give me cards.
I'm having a nap.
guys, you did say you wanted to go and see the Sultan.
Yeah, she's not like this.
You just wanted it to be under favourable terms.
Look, I'm saying we accept it. We just have a long rest,
Press
and
the
we
cards.
and we let them take it. Take
Why do
us
we
to the
need to go
Sultan.
and see a shriveled fruit?
That's a sultana,
That's a
not
sultana.
a sultan.
Oh, that's his wife.
Assuming
So
he
we're
could get a wife.
You want to be careful, though. His
What?
wife's into necromancy. She's raising all sorts of things.
So we're just waiting. Then.
Apparently, it's the current fashion.
Can I go around the entire room casting cantrips?
It's a bit fruity.
You
So-
can't cast
I-
magic.
I'm gonna try and see if there's a spot. So I will go around the entire room casting my cantrips to see if there's a single spot. Like
I doubt there will be.
Step. No, the entire room's covered.
How
Even
intelligent
corners.
are these guards?
Well, put it this way.
They're wise enough to
They're
stay
not
away
as
from
thick
that
as two
now.
short planks.
Are they thicker?
No.
Are they thick as three short planks?
They're going to be slightly smarter than the general average public. Simply because they've been trained in certain things. These are guards that are meant to guard cells
Now that
guard people. They
he's
know what
lying
to
on the
look
floor
for.
with blood dripping from him and unconscious and whatnot, do the guards
He's not
come
dripping
in?
anymore because you've healed him.
Well, we can fix that.
Well, after that, they realised that you guys were putting something on the moment that there was an explosion.
Done it.
And a few of them got hurt.
That's what I would have thought, to be honest with you. But apparently, this guy wanted to keep hitting.
They never caught on.
I
It's
think what
fine.
it was is Reese just missed you.
I just enjoyed it. It's good.
So
Look, everybody just chill. We don't have to keep watch because we're inside a cell.
Right, cool.
Right? So
You're
let's
being
just
protected.
have a rest.
Fine. We'll just sleep.
Actually, you
Chill out.
can't say this because you've already gone into the corner and fallen asleep.
What is it? Yeah. Right, cool. I'm just gonna go.
No, they keep waking me up with all
Oh.
this.
I'm just
tomfoolery.
gonna.
You're like, and you hear this, ow! What was that? Oh, he's eating Bobbo again.
I'm just gonna go have a sleep and like.
Let's just
nap.
chill out, have a nice long rest, and when the fruity guy, the Sultan,
Sultana turns up.
right? What we then do is we say, "We're very sorry for killing your Bezzy,
Very sorry.
that's his nephew.
This is nephew.
Bezzy nephew." Right.
Hang on, if it's his nephew, would it be like his NFF?
Yeah, but he didn't even like his nephew anyway.
You're disgusting.
Nephew friend forever. Nephew friend forever.
Oh, okay. That's not what I heard.
Not nephew with benefits. Just, BFF turned into nephew.
Yeah.
Best friend forever.
FF.
Good here.
So we're all just sleeping, right?
I guess.
Yeah, I said I was on a long rest.
I don't need to sleep because I've got all my slots and everything, so I'll just stay awake and just play cards.
For yourself.
You're going to play with yourself in the dark.
Play Soulless Hair.
In the
You
dark.
never said it was dark,
Yeah. I got
Well,
dark vision.
it's going to turn into night time.
Can I play with my puzzle
Adrian, I've got
box?
dark vision.
though.
I'm
You
fine.
asleep, how are you going to play with your puzzle box?
Playing cards.
All right, at some point through the resting period, Can I play with my puzzle box? I don't know what it is.
Neither do I.
It just says puzzle box in
I've no idea.
Harry's handwriting.
Yeah, I've no idea what it is.
Harry,
either.
let me know what the puzzle box is.
That wouldn't be the puzzle box.
No, that was for Snuggum's character.
No.
No, I think it might have been part of Eris's stuff.
Was it part of Eris's?
No, I don't think
No,
it
because
was.
Eris had the paintbrush and the like toolkit that I've got.
Yeah, but I thought he had a puzzle box that gave a clue to his previous life or something.
Who knows?
I honestly don't know. Maybe you need to text Harry and find out.
So,
Because Harry's probably put in some
can
random
I see
weird
how
crap and
good I am
forgotten
at
it
this
himself.
game now? Can I see how good I am playing solitaire on my own?
I tell you what, when
You
we have a
can't play
break, why don't you
solitaire
just
with
sit and
anyone
play on your
else.
own?
Oh yeah, I got a nat 20, so
Yeah, well done.
I'm
You
very
beat
good at
yourself.
this. Yeah, I win.
So not only have you beaten Bobbo, you've beaten yourself now.
I know, right? It's
Yeah,
good.
are you beating yourself?
What's my playing solitaire? Should we go to break?
I think actually now probably would be a good
That would
time.
be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go break.
Okay. 6-pack of Guinness and
Yeah.
a potato.
They're freaking nuts, I tell you. They are just
Oh
nuts.
yeah, it's alright. It's fine.
Anyway.
Oh no!
What?
Hang on. If they're freaking nuts and she's a sultana, it's freaking nuts.
What?
Isn't that called skiing?
What?
I'm not sure.
And on that note, we will go for our break.
And my food. The food goblin is here with my food.
We'll see you again shortly.
Don't forget the
Wait,
dice.
Take care. Don't
Yeah,
forget.
in the meantime, we haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
tabletopdominion.com/geek initiative.
50% off all your dice needs.
Which is more than
15,
10%.
not
Yeah.
50 that it sounded like. It's
15. 1-5.
Yes.
Team.
And just to correct Dan, we did it last night. He wasn't watching.
No, he said because we haven't, it's a me and him.
Right.
You've been off where you fit in.
Thank you, waiter.
Bye.
Florida.
Mr. Goblin.
We shall see you in about 10 minutes.
Bye.
Bye.